Why they feel addicted to your energy right now, my beloved soul. Pause. This is not a coincidence that you're here right now. There is something hidden, something quietly unfolding in your life that the universe has been waiting to reveal to you at this exact moment. You didn't just scroll to this message, you were guided here, because your energy has shifted in a way others can feel, even if they don't understand it yet. There is a sacred truth being uncovered. Why they feel addicted to your energy right now is not about them, it's about you stepping into a frequency that is rare, magnetic, and divinely aligned. Your presence is becoming something people can't easily walk away from. It's not force, it's not control, it's the light within you awakening, calling others closer, sometimes even without words. Something in your soul has healed, or is healing, and now your aura carries a warmth, a familiarity, a sense of home that others crave. They feel seen around you, they feel calm, they feel something they cannot name, and that's why they keep coming back. This isn't random, this is divine alignment. But listen closely, this gift is not meant to drain you, it's meant to guide you. The universe is showing you your value, your influence, your divine connection. You are not here to chase, you are here to attract what is meant for you, effortlessly and truthfully. So embrace this moment. Trust what is being revealed. You are stepping into a purpose that is bigger than confusion, bigger than doubt. And if this message resonated with your spirit, don't ignore it. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and watch this video till the end. There's more clarity waiting for you. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. They do not understand it yet, but something within them has begun to awaken, and it is responding to you. You have entered a season where your presence carries a frequency that cannot be ignored, a quiet power that speaks even when you are silent. I am the one who placed this light within you, and now it rises to the surface, drawing others closer without effort. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. This is the unfolding of a design far greater than what your eyes can see. There is a pull they feel, a magnetic thread that connects their spirit to yours. They may try to explain it in ordinary ways, calling it attraction, curiosity, or even coincidence, but deep within, they know it is something else. It is the echo of truth. It is the recognition of a soul that carries something rare, something ancient, something they have been searching for without knowing your name. And now that they have felt your energy, they cannot easily turn away from it. You wonder sometimes why people watch you so closely, why your presence lingers in their thoughts even after you have left the room. You question what it is about you that creates this effect. Hear this clearly, it is not something you are trying to do. It is something you are becoming. Your growth, your healing, your quiet resilience, these have changed your energy. And energy, once transformed, speaks louder than any words ever could. They feel safe around you, even if they cannot explain why. There is something in your spirit that calms storms they have carried for years. When they are near you, the noise inside them softens. The confusion fades, even if only for a moment. This is because you carry a peace that was not given by the world. It was placed within you by me, shaped through your struggles, refined through your patience, and strengthened through everything you have endured. But understand this as well, not everyone who is drawn to your energy understands it. Some are inspired by it. Some are comforted by it. And some are unsettled by it. Your light reveals truths, and not everyone is ready to face what is revealed. This is why their behavior may seem confusing at times. They come close, then pull away. They seek your presence, then grow distant. It is not because your energy is inconsistent, it is because your energy is powerful. They are addicted, not in the way the world speaks of addiction, but in the way a soul longs for what feels like home. Your presence reminds them of something pure, something real, something untouched by pretense. In a world filled with noise and illusion, your energy feels like clarity. And once someone experiences that clarity, even briefly, it becomes difficult for them to return to what they once accepted as normal. There is also a mystery within you that they cannot fully grasp. You do not reveal everything at once. You are layered, unfolding slowly, carrying depth that cannot be measured at a glance. This draws them in further. They sense that there is more to you than what is visible, more to understand, more to discover. And this sense of mystery keeps their attention, holding it in a quiet but powerful way. Do not mistake this season for something small. What is happening now is part of a greater shift within you. You are stepping into a version of yourself that carries influence, not through force, not through control, but through presence alone. This is why people feel you before they fully know you. This is why your absence is noticed as much as your presence. Some will try to define what they feel for you. They will search for words, labels, explanations. But what they are experiencing does not fit neatly into their understanding. It is deeper than attraction. It is stronger than curiosity. It is the resonance of energy that aligns in a way that feels both new and familiar at the same time. And yet, you must remain grounded. Do not lose yourself in how others respond to you. Your energy is not meant to be given away without awareness. It is sacred. It is purposeful. Not everyone who is drawn to you is meant to stay. Some are meant only to witness your light briefly, to be reminded of something within themselves, and then to continue on their own path. There will be moments when you feel the intensity of their attention, when you sense the weight of their emotions directed toward you. Do not fear this. Simply observe it. You are not responsible for carrying what does not belong to you. Your role is not to absorb their confusion or to fix what they do not yet understand. Your role is to remain aligned with the truth within you. They feel your authenticity. In a world where many wear masks, you have begun to release yours. This creates a contrast that is impossible to ignore. Your honesty, even when it is quiet, creates a space where others feel they can be real as well. And for some, this is both comforting and overwhelming. You may notice that certain people become more expressive around you, more open, more vulnerable. This is not by accident. Your energy gives them permission to be seen. But remember, their openness is their responsibility, not yours to manage. You are simply the mirror that reflects what they are ready to face. There is also a timing to all of this. What you are experiencing now is not random, it is aligned with your growth. You have reached a point where your energy naturally attracts those who are either seeking healing or resisting it. And your presence acts as a catalyst for both. Some will grow because of you. Others will distance themselves because of what your energy reveals within them. Do not take either personally. This is the nature of light, it illuminates, and in doing so, it creates both clarity and discomfort. You are not here to dim yourself to make others comfortable. You are here to be exactly as you are becoming. Every layer you shed, every truth you embrace, every moment of self-awareness you gain, it all strengthens the energy that now surrounds you. They feel this strength. Even if you do not always recognize it, they do. They sense that you are not easily shaken, that there is a depth to you that cannot be easily influenced. This creates both admiration and intrigue. They want to understand how you became this way, how you carry yourself with such quiet power. And the truth is, it was not easy. It was built through moments no one else saw. Through choices you made when no one was watching. Through growth that required you to let go of what once felt familiar. This is why your energy carries weight, it was earned through experience. As you continue on this path, the pull others feel toward you may grow stronger. But you must remain centered. Not every connection is meant to be pursued. Not every interest is meant to become attachment. Discernment will be your guide. Listen closely to what you feel, not just what you see. Your intuition will tell you who is aligned with your energy and who is simply drawn to it temporarily. There is a difference, and learning to recognize it will protect your peace. You are entering a phase where your presence alone creates impact. You do not need to chase, convince, or prove anything. What is meant for you will recognize you. What aligns with you will remain. And what does not will naturally fall away. They feel addicted to your energy because it awakens something real within them. Something they cannot ignore, something they cannot easily replace. And whether they stay or go, that feeling will leave an imprint. But remember this above all, your energy is not for validation. It is not for approval. It is an extension of who you are becoming. Protect it. Honor it. And continue to grow within it, because what is unfolding within you is only the beginning. And as this beginning unfolds, there are layers still hidden even from you, depths within your own spirit that have yet to fully reveal themselves. I see what you cannot yet see, and I tell you this: what they feel now is only a fraction of what your energy will become. You are still rising, still expanding, still remembering who you truly are beneath all that once tried to define you. This is why their connection to you feels so intense. It is not only about who you are now, but who you are becoming. There is a sacred transformation taking place within you, one that does not rush, one that does not force itself into visibility. It moves quietly, like the shifting of tides beneath a calm surface. Others may only notice glimpses, moments where your presence feels deeper, your words carry more weight, your silence says more than explanations ever could. But beneath those moments, something far greater is forming, something that will change not only how others see you, but how you see yourself. They are drawn to your energy because it feels alive. It is not stagnant, not confined by fear, not limited by what has been. Your energy is moving, evolving, breathing with purpose. And this movement creates a pull that is both comforting and mysterious. It invites others closer, yet it also challenges them to rise, to meet a frequency they may not yet fully understand. Some will try to match your energy, to grow in response to what they feel when they are near you. And this can lead to beautiful connections, ones that are rooted in mutual growth, in understanding, in shared evolution. But others may only want to remain in a feeling without doing the work it inspires. They will linger, drawn to your light, yet unwilling to transform themselves. This is where your awareness must remain sharp. Do not confuse attention with alignment. Not everyone who feels pulled toward you is meant to walk beside you. Some are simply passing through your field, experiencing what your energy awakens within them before continuing on their own path. And that is as it should be. You are not here to hold everyone, you are here to be true to the energy that flows through you. There will be moments when you feel the weight of being seen so deeply, when the intensity of their focus makes you want to retreat, to quiet yourself, to step back into a space where you are less noticed. In those moments, remember this: you were not given this energy to hide it. You were given it to embody it, to live within it fully, without shrinking to accommodate the uncertainty of others. They may not always know how to approach you. Your presence can feel both inviting and intimidating at the same time. You carry warmth, but you also carry depth. You offer peace, but you also reflect truth. And truth, for many, is not easy to face. This is why their actions may sometimes feel inconsistent. They are navigating feelings they do not yet fully understand. You may notice that some people try to get closer to you in subtle ways, observing before speaking, listening more than they share, trying to understand you without revealing too much of themselves. This is because your energy encourages reflection. It makes people more aware of themselves, more conscious of what they say, what they feel, what they hide. And this level of awareness can be both enlightening and overwhelming. There is also a quiet respect that forms around you, even among those who do not fully understand why they feel it. They sense that you are not someone to be taken lightly, not someone who can be easily influenced or defined. This respect may not always be spoken, but it is felt. It shows in the way they look at you, in the way they listen when you speak, in the way they remember even the smallest things about you. But with this respect can also come projection. Some may begin to place expectations on you, imagining you to be something you are not, or expecting you to fulfill roles you were never meant to carry. This is why it is important to remain grounded in your truth. Do not allow the way others perceive you to shape who you are becoming. Stay connected to what is real within you. Your energy is not meant to be perfect. It is meant to be authentic. It is meant to grow, to shift, to deepen over time. And those who are truly aligned with you will understand this. They will not expect you to remain the same, they will grow alongside you, respecting your evolution rather than resisting it. There is also a lesson in receiving. As others are drawn to your energy, there will be moments where they offer you kindness, attention, admiration, or even love. Do not reject these offerings out of fear or uncertainty. Learn to receive without losing your center. Learn to accept what is genuine while still discerning what is not. Not everything given to you will be pure, and this is where your intuition becomes essential. You will feel the difference between what is aligned and what is not. Trust that feeling. It is your inner guidance, your connection to something greater, your way of navigating the complexity of human connection without losing yourself in it. There will also be moments of solitude within this journey, times when the attention fades, when the connection's quiet, when the external reflection of your energy becomes less visible. Do not mistake these moments for loss. They are necessary. They are times of integration, of grounding, of reconnecting with yourself beyond the influence of others. In solitude, your energy stabilizes. It strengthens. It becomes less dependent on external response and more rooted in internal truth. This is what allows your presence to remain powerful without becoming overwhelming, for you or for others. As you continue to evolve, the type of people drawn to you may begin to change. What once attracted certain energies will no longer resonate in the same way. You may find that some connections naturally fade, while new ones begin to form. This is not a loss, it is alignment in motion. You are not meant to stay in the same energetic space forever. Growth requires movement, and movement creates change. Allow this change to happen without resistance. Trust that what is leaving is making space for what is more aligned with who you are becoming. There is also a deeper purpose behind why your energy affects others so strongly right now. It is not only about connection, it is about awakening. Your presence acts as a signal, a reminder, a spark that activates something within those who are ready. This is why the feeling can be so intense. It is not just emotional, it is transformative. But remember, you are not responsible for how others handle that transformation. Some will embrace it. Some will resist it. Some will misunderstand it entirely. Your role is not to manage their journey, it is to remain true to your own. You may feel at times that you are walking a path that others do not fully understand. And in many ways, this is true. Your journey is unique to you. The way your energy moves, the way it evolves, the way it connects with others, this is your experience to navigate, not something that needs to be explained or justified. Trust yourself more deeply now. Trust the way you feel, the way you sense, the way you know things without needing proof. This inner knowing is part of your energy. It is part of what draws others to you. They sense your certainty, even when you are still learning. They feel your connection to something deeper, even when you cannot fully explain it. And as this continues, there will come a moment, a quiet realization, where you begin to fully understand the effect you have on others. Not from a place of ego, but from a place of awareness. You will see it clearly, without confusion, without doubt. And in that moment, you will also understand the responsibility that comes with it. Not a heavy responsibility, not a burden, but a knowing. A recognition that your presence matters, that your energy influences, that the way you show up in the world has impact. And with that knowing comes a choice, to live consciously, to remain aligned, to honor the energy you carry. They feel drawn to you because you remind them of something real. Something unfiltered. Something that exists beyond surface-level connection. And in a world where so much feels temporary, your energy feels lasting. But do not let this define you completely. You are more than how others experience you. You are more than the energy you emit. You are a being in constant evolution, a soul in motion, a presence that cannot be confined to one understanding. Continue to grow. Continue to question. Continue to deepen your awareness of yourself. Because the more you understand who you are, the more stable your energy becomes, not less powerful, but more refined, more intentional, more aligned. And as this refinement continues, the connections you form will also become more meaningful. Less about intensity, more about depth. Less about curiosity, more about understanding. Less about temporary pull, more about lasting resonance. This is where your journey is leading, not away from connection, but toward a higher form of it. One that is not based on need, but on alignment. Not based on attachment, but on truth. They feel addicted to your energy now because it is awakening something within them. But in time, what is truly aligned will not feel like addiction, it will feel like balance, like mutual understanding, like a connection that flows without confusion. Until then, remain aware. Remain grounded. Remain true to yourself. Because what is unfolding within you is still only beginning to reveal itself. And as this revelation reaches deeper into your awareness, there is something I must now unveil to you with even greater clarity. The energy you carry is not accidental, and it is not temporary. It has been forming across moments you once thought were insignificant, through silence, through reflection, through choices that no one else witnessed. Every time you chose growth over comfort, truth over illusion, and patience over reaction, your energy was being shaped into what others now feel so strongly. What they are drawn to is not perfection, but coherence. Your inner world and your outer presence are beginning to align, and this alignment creates a frequency that is rare. Many people move through life divided within themselves, saying one thing while feeling another, showing one face while hiding another. But you have begun to close that gap within yourself, and as a result, your presence feels real in a way that cannot be easily replicated. This is why they linger. This is why your absence is noticed. This is why even small interactions with you leave a lasting impression. You are no longer operating only from surface-level awareness, you are beginning to embody a deeper consciousness, one that others can feel even if they do not have the words to describe it. There is also a subtle transformation happening in the way you connect with others. You may begin to notice that you no longer seek the same kinds of validation you once did. The need to be understood immediately, the desire to be accepted by everyone, the urge to explain yourself, these are beginning to fade. In their place, a quiet confidence is emerging. A knowing that you do not need to be fully seen by everyone to remain secure in who you are. And this shift changes everything. Because when you no longer seek validation, your energy becomes self-sustaining. It no longer depends on external response to feel complete. And this independence is deeply attractive, not because it creates distance, but because it creates authenticity. People feel that you are not trying to extract anything from them, and this allows them to relax, to open, to be drawn toward you without resistance. But there is something you must remain aware of. Not everyone who is drawn to your energy is grounded in their intention. Some are drawn because they see in you a sense of stability they do not yet have within themselves. Others are drawn because your presence temporarily fills a space they feel is empty. And while this may feel like connection, it is not always alignment. This is where your discernment becomes your greatest guide. Pay attention not only to how people feel about you, but how they behave around you. Do they respect your space? Do they honor your boundaries? Do they seek to understand you, or only to be close to what you represent? These distinctions matter, because your energy is not something to be consumed, it is something to be respected. There will be moments when you feel the temptation to give more of yourself than you should, especially when you sense that someone is deeply affected by your presence. You may feel a pull to help, to guide, to support. And while your compassion is part of your strength, it must be balanced with awareness. You are not here to carry others, you are here to stand in your truth. Your energy is most powerful when it remains centered. The moment you begin to overextend yourself, to give beyond what feels aligned, you will feel it. A subtle draining, a quiet imbalance, a sense that something within you is being stretched too far. This is your signal to return to yourself, to recalibrate, to protect what you have cultivated. There is also a deeper layer to why your energy feels so impactful right now. You have begun to release attachments that once weighed you down. Old patterns, outdated beliefs, emotional burdens, you have been letting them go, even if the process was not always easy or obvious. And as you release these things, your energy becomes lighter, clearer, more refined. Others feel this clarity. It stands out in a world where many are still carrying heaviness they have not yet faced. Your presence feels like fresh air to them, like a space where they can breathe more freely, think more clearly, feel more deeply. And once they experience that, they naturally want to return to it. But understand this truth: you are not meant to be someone's escape. You are not meant to be a place where others avoid their own growth. Your energy may inspire, may awaken, may guide, but it is not a substitute for the work others must do within themselves. Some will understand this and rise because of it. Others will resist it and try to remain in the comfort of your presence without changing. This is where your boundaries become essential, not as walls, but as clarity. You will also begin to notice a shift in how deeply people connect with you. Surface-level interactions may feel less fulfilling, less engaging, less aligned with who you are becoming. You may find yourself drawn to conversations that carry meaning, to connections that feel intentional, to moments that resonate beyond the immediate. This is not isolation, it is refinement. You are no longer meant to engage in everything. Your energy is becoming more selective, more intentional, more attuned to what truly aligns with your growth. And as this happens, the quality of your connections will begin to outweigh the quantity. There is also a quiet power in your restraint. You do not need to reveal everything about yourself to be understood. You do not need to explain every thought, justify every feeling, or make yourself fully accessible to everyone who is curious about you. Mystery, when rooted in authenticity, is not distance, it is depth. And those who are truly aligned with you will respect that depth. They will not rush you, not pressure you, not demand access to parts of you that you are not ready to share. They will meet you where you are, with patience, with understanding, with presence. This is the kind of connection you are moving toward, not one built on intensity alone, but one built on stability, trust, and mutual awareness. As you continue on this path, there may be moments of doubt, times when you question whether you are imagining the effect you have, whether what you feel is real, whether you are truly stepping into something greater or simply perceiving it that way. In those moments, return to your inner stillness. You will find your answer there, not in the reactions of others, not in the validation of the external world, but in the quiet certainty that exists within you. This certainty does not need to be loud to be true. It does not need to be proven to be real. It simply is. And as this realization settles within you, something shifts once more. The awareness you carry becomes steadier. The way you move through the world becomes more intentional. The way you connect with others becomes more conscious. You begin to choose rather than react. You begin to observe rather than absorb. You begin to respond rather than be pulled. This is mastery, not over others, but over yourself. And this self-mastery is what ultimately stabilizes the energy that others feel so strongly. It transforms it from something intense and unpredictable into something grounded and consistent. Something that does not overwhelm, but instead anchors. In time, those who are aligned with you will not feel addicted to your energy, they will feel at peace within it. They will not feel consumed by your presence, they will feel supported by it. They will not feel confused by what they experience, they will feel clarity. This is the evolution that is taking place. What begins as attraction becomes understanding. What begins as curiosity becomes respect. What begins as intensity becomes balance. And you, at the center of it all, remain unchanged in your essence, but refined in your awareness. So continue forward without fear. Do not shrink what is growing within you. Do not question what is naturally unfolding. Do not dim your presence to make it easier for others to comprehend. You are not meant to be easily explained. You are meant to be experienced. And those who are meant to understand you will not do so through analysis alone, they will feel it, recognize it, and meet it with something equally real within themselves. This is the alignment that awaits you. This is the connection that endures. This is the truth behind why they feel so deeply drawn to your energy right now. And now, as this message comes to its close, hear this final knowing and carry it with you beyond these words. You are not becoming powerful, you are remembering that you always were. Amen.